Hello YouTube and welcome to a cloudy vlog. This is the first day of November 1st, 2015, and we're going to be talking about a few different things. I have a long kind of bullet point going on with this vlog. Usually I just kind of ramble on about vlogs and think about things, but I actually wrote down notes for this one. Let's see if that works or not. To answer a few questions. I know I've gotten questions about why my backdrop. Why is my backdrop black? It's just a big pop-up backdrop. That's all it is. You know those things that you collapse and you can pop open and put in your cars to cover your windshield or your front window of the car. Think of that, but just a little bit larger. It's about 7 by 10. I'm literally touching it right here. It's 7 by 10, and it's black on one side. It's just a cloth, and white on the other side. So that's all that is. I'm in the same exact place. Nothing has changed. I haven't moved or anything. I'm not vape famous. I don't have a studio or anything like that. This right here, if people want to know, it's from Savage, a company called Savage. It was about $30, $35. And that is all. As far as the camera I'm using, if people want to know about that, it is the EOS 70D, and I'm using the kit lens. Every single video I've ever done has been filmed on the kit lens. It is the 18 to 55 millimeter, just the regular EOS kit lens. Nothing fancy. It's not a prime lens or anything like that. So that is that. I have had some questions about that, and I just wanted to clarify it. So if anybody were wondering about what's going on, that is that. My microphone is the Yeti. The Studio Yeti, just a regular one, got a little spit guard, and that is that. It's not a lot, not a lot, but I've had questions, so I thought I would just answer them real quickly. Yes, by the way, I am growing a beard, no shave November, that's going on. I did trim it up a little bit, but that's that. So, now those random questions that people always ask me are out of the way. So no, whoever said this is green screen, this is not green screen. If I could get green screen to look that good, then I would not be making YouTube videos. So, let's have a little vape. Right now I'm vaping on the Sigeli 150 and the Sapor, and I'm vaping on, what am I vaping on? I'm vaping on some Fox Juice Silver. This is like a, man, it's really weird. It's a very powerful cinnamon flavor. But it's almost like, one of those seasonal pumpkin spice latte type flavors. So let's have a little vape. So I did have Fox Juice. Actually, Vape Guards sent this out to me. This is Fox Juice. There is also Envy by Fox Juice, and that is a blueberry custard. I like the blueberry custard a lot. It's extremely sweet, though. Very, very sweet. If you're going to be vaping at high wattages, it's going to be a very intensely sweet vape, but it's very good. You do get nice blueberry notes, nice custard notes. So, if you want to know about that flavor, go over to VapeGuard. Look in the description box below. I'll put a link to VapeGuard and a link to these juices that I'm talking about. If I can remember, this is some sort of seasonal flavor. I think it's like a pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice latte. And without looking up what it is, I know there is a bit of that pumpkinness to it, but it is also very heavy cinnamon. So, just wanted to mention that. As far as stuff that I have gotten, we are going to be doing a giveaway for the SOTER. We're going to be giving away 2 SOTER tanks. Right here, have the SOTER tank. So this is going to be just a quick update. The original SOTER video I didn't have a box, so here it is. Here is your box going on. Just a nice plastic box. From what I can see, you have your tank, 3 coils inside. You have 1 replacement coil. From what I can see, you have 1 replacement glass. And, that is all I can see from inside. Now, I want to give these away, so I'm not going to open them up. I'm going to leave them sealed off, so I have not tampered with them. For that giveaway, 18 years and older only, U.S. residents only. Look in the description box below. There'll be details to all of this on the giveaway. So I'll be giving away those 2 things. So that is that. The other interesting thing is Vapor Beast or VapeBeast.com. One of those names, Vapor Beast, Vape Beast, sent me out Playboy, some Playboy devices. So they sent me out this Playboy tank. It is called the Vixen Mini Top Filling, Bottom Filling Clearomizer. And, you know, Playboy actually contacted me, and also the Chinese manufacturer contacted me to review these, and I said no, like, I wasn't interested. And more than anything, and I assume Playboy being a big company, and if this is actual Playboy and not just somebody ripping off their name, they probably have a PR person. And I assume the PR person is going to be looking for videos and stuff about them talking about their products. So, hopefully Playboy's PR person contacts me, or Vape Beast. Why can't I remember that name? I'm sure if you search Vape Beast or VaporBeast.com, you'll find the official one. It's the one with the eyeballs on it, the kind of scary eyeballs. They sent me the Lux Box, the Luxury Vapor starter kit. It's 150 watt temperature control, and it comes with a tank inside of it also. You know, they're very fancy packaging. You know, got the Playboy symbol on it. You got, I believe they say it's some sort of leather type handle or handle grip or whatever. But genuine leather, yeah. Genuine leather, 0.1 ohms. It takes 18650. Yeah, it just talks a little bit about it. I haven't actually busted this open yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to just send it back to them or if I'm going to do a review. I guess you guys, you gals are my you're my audience. You're who watches me and likes what I do. Would you be interested in seeing what my take on what this is? Is that something you'd be interested in? Let me know in the description box below. How do you feel about Playboy jumping on the you know, on the market? What do you think about that? I think that's interesting that they would jump on this market. For good, for bad, I have no idea. I have no idea what I think about that. I'm still trying to process what I think about that. So, let me know what you guys think about that, guys and gals. If you want to know more about that, then maybe I'll do a review of it and check it out. If not, I'm considering just sending it back. So, that is my thought, because I never agreed to accept it or anything like that. They just sent it, at least from all of my emails and my communication back and forth. I don't remember ever saying, yes, I want to check it out or anything. And I've never, in my life, if I can remember, worked with Vape Beast or Vapor Beast. So they just sent it out. I do appreciate them. I think that's awesome that they would send it out and just, you know, trust me to do a review and to check it out. So big shout out to them. Again, I'll put a link in the description box below to that company. I know they, you know, they've been around for a while. I've seen them here and there and here. So again, just let me know. That's a long rant, but you know, like I said, this is content for you guys, so I want to know, is this something you're interested in? So that is that. On the other note of vape mail, so Inkin has, let me pull this out and look at it. So I have a few of those. Inkin has sent me out, let me open it up, check it out. Inkin sent out some disruptor cells, and they're 200 mAh, 20 amp max continuous, and they go into your disruptor mod. So here's the thought. There's not really much to review about this. I mean, it's just a disruptor cell. You know, it goes into your disruptor. The big thing is it has a little American flag on it, right? Check that out. So these cells, 50 cents, and this is what Inkin told me, 50 cents of every product sold, item sold, I gotta put this sleeve back on, item sold is going to advocacy. So, I believe CASA directly, going to CASA directly. Yes, right here. There's even a little slip in it. It says protect your rights. So check that out. Yes, so it says thank you for purchasing the Inkin Cell C50 American Vaping Advocacy Edition. A portion of the cells of this limited edition Inkin Cell has been donated to CASA in support of their important mission to protecting vaping in America. It says go to CASA.org and thank you for your purchase. So, they sent these out to me, 3 of them, right? And I don't use the disruptor all the time. I have 2 disruptors. I have multiple cells for them. So for me to keep these and use them would be pointless for me. I don't need this many batteries. So if you're a disruptor user, if you're a hardcore disruptor user and that's like your main go-to thing and you would like an extra cell, first 3 people to email me, cloudy.vape@gmail.com, cloudy.vape@gmail.com. First people to email me, let me know what your setup is, and if that's your normal setup, I'll send you out one of these. So that is that. And of course, in order to get these disruptor cells, you need to be 18 years and older only, show proof of ID, and be a U.S. resident. So that is that. So a big shout out to Inkin for doing this. I think it is awesome that they're doing this. If you want to know more about this, definitely go over to Inkin, check this out. Definitely go check out CASA, support CASA, look at call to actions and stuff like that. So that is that. Let's look at our next thing. What else were we going to talk about? Oh, yes. So, Fuma Vapor Challenge, Fuma Vapor Challenge. If any of you guys have watched Trevor Jones and saw his Fuma Vapor Challenge, that is basically what I'm going to be doing. He challenged me in that video. Look in the description box below. I put a link to that video. So I'll be making a video for the Fuma Vapor Challenge. Basically what it is there are multiple companies that have donated e-juice, and Fuma Vapors have donated starter kits. They're kind of like your iTaste BB3s, I believe that's what they're called. Those little stick pen battery type things, the square ones. And then kind of like a CE4, CE5, whatever it's called, tank. And so it's a starter kit, and these juice companies have donated. The way that's going to work is I'm going to ask people who want friends, family, loved ones to get off cigarettes. If they're on cigarettes, you're going to write me a kind of a letter or a email explaining me your story and who you want to give it to and why you want to give it to them. And I'll be giving away 6 starter kits with, over, a couple 100 mils of e-juice in each kit. So it's about $170 per kit. That's what all of the stuff together is going to be. I'll go into more detail on the actual Fuma Vapor, the actual video I do of that. But that is something to think about. If kind of be thinking in your head before I put out this video, maybe in the next week or two, I'll be putting out this video. Think in your head, is there anybody that you would like to reach? Anybody you would like to challenge to try to quit smoking? Or maybe they've talked about it and you just haven't had the means to get what they need, or they don't have the means to get what they need to switch over. Again, that'll be 18 years and older only, U.S. residents only. Yeah, that is that. So big shout out to Joe from Fuma Vapor. Shout out to Trevor Jones. And yeah, just good stuff all around. Good stuff. So that is going to be coming out soon. And like I said, I'll explain more later. The next thing is podcast. Yes. So I'm reading notes, and I think I'm doing a good job. If I'm doing a good job, let me know in the comments if I'm doing a good job. Let's Vape podcast. So the Let's Vape podcast, we are on our 15th episode. This next one will be our 15th episode. We haven't missed a week yet, not yet. We've had guests like So Much Vape. We've had guests from the UK. James Everyday Vapor was on last one. We will have a Vapor Reporter. We'll have Moran Deer from the MOM podcast, Vapor Reporter. I don't believe Rocco is going to come on. I do invite him to come on. I think just Moran Deer is going to come on from Vapor Reporter. That will probably be episode 15 or 16. We're not sure yet. We also have an interview from Craft Vapory that Vic did with Craft Vapory. So we got a bunch of stuff going on with the Let's Vape podcast. Look in the description box below, or just search Let's Vape podcast or Vape podcast, Vaping podcast, and you will find us. Search on iTunes and SoundCloud, and that is where we are. So definitely check those out and let me know what you think of those. Cloudpore Mini. So everybody has gotten a Cloudpore Mini, at least all the reviewers. I'm thinking about switching up how I do reviews. Okay, so this is one big announcement, and take this how you want it, and let me know how you think about this. But me personally, I'm going to stop doing juice reviews. I'm going to stop doing full-on videos for juice reviews. I'll talk about them in my podcast. I'll talk about them in my vlogs. I will let people know what I'm vaping on and things that I'm interested in and new products and stuff like that. But I'm no longer going to do just solely juice reviews. no juice reviews, solely videos dedicated to just juice reviews. So that is that. There will be in the future, there'll be a few more coming out because I have them backed up. So I have a lot of stuff that, I've recorded that is ready to go out, or that, needs to be filmed, stuff like that. But after those are done, I'm not going to be doing videos based on just juice reviews. So, because the way I'm trying to do it is I have 3 videos a week. That's kind of what I'm scheduled out for. I schedule 3 videos a week. And if 2 of those are juice reviews, or 1 of those are juice reviews, it takes up a spot for, hardware, or a vlog, or maybe a build video. And I feel like I started this channel to help people. And I feel like I could let people know about juice in a vlog like this, or in a podcast. And I could get out very quickly the profiles and my likes and dislikes about juice. And I feel like something like a build, or something like a battery safety, or more tech-related video is really what I'm here for, and what I want to do, and what I enjoy doing. This is a hobby for me. This is something that I just... I do on the weekends. This is a Sunday afternoon. I could be doing tons of other stuff, but this is just something I do for fun. I don't make money off of this. I think my ad revenue on AdSense, or whatever the heck it's called on YouTube, I think I probably make at tops maybe $2 a day. At the top maybe $3.50 a day. At the lowest maybe 50 cents a day. So it's not a lot for what I put into it. It's cool. It's cool to have a little bit of extra money from YouTube AdSense. But on top of that, if you kind of manage out the hours that I'm putting into it, it's probably $1 a video that I put out, $2 a video. It's not substantial enough to just completely quit my job and just live off of YouTube. There's no way I could do that. So, I say that just to rant on to say is I'm always trying to evolve this channel. I'm always trying to change something up and do something differently, just so I don't get bored. I edit videos every single day, not for YouTube, for my work. So when I get home and I have to edit more videos and do a lot more videos and just keep staring at the video editor, it gets very boring after a while. I'm very bored of editing videos. I don't mind doing vlogs because I get to, it's therapy for me. I just get to ramble on and just yap on about, my life and what's going on with me. But that's my thought on that. I don't know really what else to say about that, really, I'm just kind of asking questions, thinking out loud. That's what I do. So let me know what you guys think about that. How do you feel about me not doing juice reviews anymore? How do you feel about, what else do you want to see from me in my reviews? What do you feel like I do wrong? What do you feel like I could improve on? Do you want me to cut down videos down to like 5 minutes instead of 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes? Should I just really trying to hone down exactly the bullet points of the device and then just leave it at that and just throw in my 2 cents later? I don't know, because I feel like there's so many different types of reviewers. There's so many people that give out their opinions, will do long, hour-long reviews, or people that'll do short, quick reviews. What do you guys enjoy? Do you enjoy what I'm doing already? Should I just keep it as is and not try to tweak it? Let me know. So since today is the 1st of November, what did everybody do for Halloween? What did you do for Halloween? I just hung out with the family, did some trick-or-treating, watched some scary movies, and that is about it. Went out to dinner, stuff like that, just hung out, had a good time. I didn't dress up personally. My wife and my son did, but, that is that. So let me know about that. Post pictures, send pictures of what you dressed up as, tag me on Instagram if you did dress up and took a picture at Cloudy Vape. Just tag me. It would be cool to see what you dressed up as. There's definitely some interesting costumes out there. So, interesting question right here. If you switch to vaping, but you're still smoking cigarettes, you're still smoking a few cigarettes here and there, still trying to kick it, or maybe you have vaped and then you're back on cigarettes, or maybe you just smoke cigarettes and you're trying to start vaping, what do you feel is holding you back from completely dropping the cigarettes? Or when you were trying to quit and you did start vaping, what was the biggest hill that you felt like you had to get over? What was the hardest thing about quitting cigarettes to you? Let me know about that. Also, I've always wondered that, because for me, I made the switch pretty quickly. It wasn't too hard for me. I really wanted to just quit smoking cigarettes. And so I just made that switch as fast as possible. But I know a lot of other people kind of struggle with it, and they can't find a product that's good, find the right juice, find the right device that's set up just right, and it's something that I've thought about. So that's also another question I would like to ask all of you guys. The other thing I would like to talk about, and I have talked about these a little bit, but definitely check out the Vape Kitchen's new flavors. You have Top Banana, which is a nice original banana flavor that the Vape Kitchen extracted themselves. They extracted their own banana flavor. If you're into banana flavors, that is a killer banana flavor, so definitely check that one out. The other one is Jubilee, and it is a mixture of fruit flavors, so if you do like a mixture of fruit flavors, check out that one. The other ones that are really interesting is Opus. There's Opus 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all similar in base, but they all have different twists to them. So let's talk about the giveaway winners. So for the giveaway winners, we're going to go over to random.org and just do them back to back, just like Drake. So we have the Coil Master, we have the Disruptor, and we have the Coolfire. So without more yapping about that, let's go over to random.org and randomize all of these names. We'll just do them back to back. And then, if you see your name up there, boom, just let me know. Cloudy.vape@gmail.com if you are the winner. And that is that. So let's go over to it. Let's make this really quick. We're at random.org. I have a list of all the people for the Innokin Coolfire. So this one is for the Coolfire. So have everybody's name in here from that list. Thank you everybody who entered. Good luck to the winner. So as what we'll do, as we always do, let's randomize it 5 times to make it official. So gonna hit randomize right down there. Randomize. Gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom. Hit again. So there's 2 all the way to the bottom. Again, there's 3 all the way to the bottom. Again, there's 4 all the way to the bottom. Again, there's 5. And the winner is, let's zoom into this. Well, it's already zoomed in. Rebecca Eatman. So congratulations, Rebecca Eatman, on that one. Get at me at cloudy.vape@gmail.com. Alright, this one is for the Disruptor, so we have everybody in here. Let's do it. See all your names in there. Good to go. So 5 times also. Let's go. Randomize 1. Randomize 2. Randomize 3. Randomize 4. And randomize 5. April Casserly. Email me, cloudy.vape@gmail.com, give me your information, and I will send that out to you. Alright, here's for the Coil Master giveaway, the last and final giveaway. Good luck, everybody. Here is your name in there. If you see down below, here's my randomizer button. Gonna randomize 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, Paul Subhuman. Congratulations, Paul. Email me, cloudy.vape@gmail.com. Congratulations to the winners. Email me at cloudy.vape@gmail.com, and I will get all of your stuff out to you. Boom. So as a lot of you have known, there has been a call to action. There's also been, people requesting that you make phone calls. You saw on my channel, that is what I requested. Call the White House, let them know how you feel about it. Also, let them know your story. So that's been going on. I just want to commend everybody for calling. There's a lot of people out there that will say it does nothing. Maybe that's true. Who knows? Who knows really at the end of the day what is going to happen or what's going to go on, but at least we're trying something, and it is a thing where, I've only been into vaping for about 2 years, and ever since I've been a vapor, I've been trying to do my best. And a lot of people say you should have done something before, you shouldn't have done it last minute, or stuff like that. And I absolutely agree with that. And I agree with the industry should do more, and I agree with all of those. Those are all great points, but at the end of the day, if we don't just do anything, if we just, everybody just doesn't do anything, at least we're trying something. And a lot of people are, a lot of people might be scared to do something, or not know what to do, or just might be completely dumbfounded at the situation. Just letting your voice be heard is better than nothing. Even if it doesn't change anything, it's better than nothing. Doing something is better than nothing. And that is that we could talk about that, but I just want to commend everybody who did that. I think that's a good thing, and don't stop there. Just keep doing something to try to let your voice be heard. Definitely. That's vague, that's weird, but I just want to throw that out there. There's also a petition going on, petition.whitehouse.gov. I'll put a link in the description to that. Again, that has also been said. That petition will do absolutely nothing. Again, but what's going to hurt to sign a petition? How is it going to hurt you at all? Maybe the NSA will find you out, or find out who you are. But if really the NSA is as powerful as we think they are, they already know. They already know you're a vapor, so it doesn't matter. So that's in the description box below. I definitely. I would urge you to go sign that if you haven't. Sign that and share with your friends, repost it, and just let people know about that. It's basically a petition to urge the FDA to change the deeming regulations. And if you haven't done so, go over to CASA and do the HR 2058. Call your senator and try to figure that thing out. That the whole thought of vaping just being completely crushed, it bums me out. It really does. I found something I enjoy. I found a hobby. There's no monetary gain for me through vaping. I don't gain anything besides friends and the fact that I can help other people, and that I'm not going to go back to cigarettes. Those are the things that I gain through vaping. And for me to take it in that approach and not be like, I'm not in the industry, I'm not making money off of vaping, this is not, I don't own a vape business, I don't own something that would bring in money besides this YouTube channel. And if vaping died, then I would just stop making videos, and it's that simple. So I have nothing, I guess I'm saying I have nothing to lose except the fact that I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys, I wouldn't be able to help people, I wouldn't be able to make new friends, in this aspect, people that are into what I'm into. So that is just something, something to think about. That's just my thought on that. But let's get over to something else, so I'm just not rambling about that. Coming up, products. I have a couple 200 watt devices, the Evolve chips. I have the H Cigar VT200. I have the SMI SDNA 200. I might have a few others that are coming, so that's something. I have the new Sigelli 75 watt plus, the 26650 mod coming out. I have the knee box or new box, or a lot of people are saying meh box, from Kangertech. And just a few other different things coming out. So that is that. As far as other stuff, this is interesting. This is really off subject, and this has nothing to do with vaping. But being that I'm a YouTuber now, I guess that's a thing. I've had companies, and I've turned down tons of companies want to send me non-vape related products to review, and I tell them I review vape products. That's what I do. I'm not going to review a camera, or I'm not going to review a something else. I'm not going to review a laptop, although it would be awesome to get a free laptop just to review it. But that's not what I'm doing. But however, I use headphones. I use headphones all the time. I would say 80% of my life, 90% of my life, I have headphones in my ear. Right after I'm done with filming this video, I'm going to put headphones in my ear and edit down this video. So, that's that. Also, phone calls, texting and driving is banned. So I do, you can make phone calls in my area. So I use headphones sometimes to make phone calls while I'm driving. I drive about 2 hours a day for work, so always in the car, it's something I need. But I say that to say, there's been a lot of talk about radiation, and this is weird. Radiation in headphones. Basically, actually, your phone emits radiation because you have microwaves basically going back and forth, relaying to towers and different things like that. So this company called ECHO TUBEZ basically contacted me and said, we want to send you out some headphones to just check out. And, I said, well, I'm not going to review it. I don't review that stuff. And they said, well, we'll give you out a couple extra ones to give away. And I was like, this might be kind of cool because I need headphones. And I think what this company's doing is a good thing. They're trying to find a eco-friendly, so to speak, of making headphones, and I'll try to keep it really short. But basically, these are very interesting. If you watch the little video about these headphones, I'm really enjoying these. They're not the best. They're not going to be like Bose or Beats. You're not going to get this extreme clarity. These are more for phones, make phone calls, listen to music. But the interesting thing is, you put it in your ear, you listen to something, and you can pinch this. You can pinch this little tube right here, and it'll completely mute the audio. You can't hear anything. You just pinch it. So, kind of cool, maybe for working out, different things like that. So I just thought that was interesting. And, before people say, oh, you're a sellout, you're reviewing other products and stuff, I was not paid to do this. They just sent this out, sent me some extra ones to give out to you guys. So that's the biggest thing. I have one pair. There's a Bluetooth version, and then there's a 3.5 millimeter or whatever it's called, 1/8 inch jack headphones also that'll be given away. So, let me just read a little bit. So, it reduces dangerous electronic magnet radiation up to 89 or 98%. So, for a lot of people, this might not be an issue, the whole radiation in phones and stuff, or worried about it, but, when I make long phone calls on my phone, I get headaches, I feel nauseous sometimes, and that's just me personally. I don't know if you guys have ever felt that way. I'm just saying that's me personally, and that's how I feel. So, I have noticed I can listen to music longer with these on. I don't get a headache from doing that. It's just nice. It's something to use on my phone. And the reason I'm talking all about this is, this company, ECHO TUBEZ, play it safe and sound. That's what they're talking about. So, basically, like it says, it removes the magnetic radiation up to 98%. It's an air tube. So this whole tube is a hollow tube. Then you have a little spot at the base that is basically playing the music, and it's going to the tube. So it's actually filtering out that radiation. And all of these come with a little microphone at the front so you can make phone calls. So that is the coolest thing about this. Let me just go up close, show you this. So if this is something you're into, and if you want to check out these, definitely go check them out in the description box below. There will also be giveaway information in the description box below for these two devices. The first place winner will win the Bluetooth. The second place winner will win the regular analog, just plug-in type thing. So what do you think about that? What do you think about me getting this product and talking about it? How do you feel about that? Do you feel like I'm a sellout? Is that what you're going to say? I'm a sellout? I kind of look at it like, Grim Green talks about beer. I'll talk about tech stuff. I was actually thinking about talking about video or cameras a little bit, because that's other things I'm into. I'm really into music. I'm into editing. I'm into different things like that. I'm a tech person. That's what I enjoy. So when tech things come around, I've always thought about maybe just throwing those in my vlogs if that's something that's interesting at all. I know not a lot of people can get into that, but I look at Grim Green. Not a lot of people drink beer, so that's just me, and that's where I am at. So the other thing is the SOTER giveaway. As I already said, links in the description. Giveaway details will be in the description box below. 18 years and older only, U.S. residents only, and there will be 2 winners for this. So that is that. I know I'm kind of all over the place, and this is probably a pretty long vlog now, but that is where I am. Let's do a shout out real quick. Got a couple shout outs, and that is all we're going to be talking about. So first off, big shout out to my co-host Vic, Vaping Vic. Big shout out to Vaping Vic. Big shout out to So Much Vape, Dan and Adam and Dan. Just love those guys. They're cool dudes. Also want to give a big shout out to Moran, Deer, and Rocco from the Vapor Reporter. I listen to your podcast all the time. I enjoy it, and keep doing what you're doing. Good dudes over there, and if you've never checked out the Vapor Reporter, definitely go check it out on SoundCloud. Look up Vapor Reporter. It's a cool podcast, about an hour long, and it's basically just like Let's Vape, 2 dudes just rambling on, but they've been doing it longer than we have, and I enjoy what they do. So if you want to check out another podcast, definitely go check them out. A big shout out to Master Chief Mondays. Link in the description box below. Check out Master Chief Mondays. Also, Adam on Instagram. Check out his photos. He's a photographer, and he does some really good photos, mostly vape related. A lot of vape model photos, different things like that. But he just seems like a cool dude, and that is a good thing. I enjoy his photos. I enjoy his vlogs and stuff like that. So definitely check them out. And last but not least, big shout out to all my subscribers, people who watch me, people I could point out that have watched me consistently, Jeff, Sam, Ace, Brian, those are names that pop up immediately. Love you guys. Thanks for watching me. Everybody else, Gizzard, you know who you are, Gizzard. And that is all. So, I really have nothing else to go on in this vlog. I'm just going to wrap it up. I believe we should have another vlog next week coming out. Let's hope. I know I keep skipping vlogs and stuff like that. Just super busy with different things going on. So I really want to do a vlog every week. That's my hope. So let's see if that happens. Go ahead, comment below. Anything I've asked you. Just let me know how you're doing, what you're vaping on, and different things like that. And that is all. That is all, guys. Thanks for watching.